Ladies and gentlemen, Sidestrafe back with some more World of Tanks, and I've been doing quite a few videos for this game lately, mostly because of the 8.0 patch being out and about. Obviously, you can get it via the live server or client, so if you didn't feel like trying out the public test server, which is understandable sometimes due to the latency of that server. But we're moving in here with my T-29. And, oh, he fired a shot at me. I want to get to some cover. Yeah, this is not good. I don't usually go this way on this map. Frack you. Alright. Let's see if we can get in over here. Whoa. Not sure what that was about. We've got a Jagd Panther over here. Well, he's going to have to come up against my 105. And these are all targets that I can handle if that's the game they want to play. This guy's having some trouble, though. Alright, you took your shot. You good? There's another one. Finish him off, buddy. If you can. You got a sight on him, maybe? No? I don't know. There we go. He's done. Alright, the other guy's backed out. We got to watch this sector here. 2 tank destroyers down the far line. I'm going to try to push up to the next house. I don't like this opening here, though. There we go. And alright, so we can still push up. How much backup do I have? We got some people coming down the line. Target. No, I don't have a sight. I had something. I should have taken an early shot there. Oh, artillery piece. Round out. Crew missed. Alright, I'm keeping the crosshair on him. I'm going to go for a blind shot. Oh, somebody took him. Alright. So we've got some guys going in here. And now that we know we have some confirmed backup, we can fly in. We are winning this match. So just want to keep an eye out on the sides there. We can use this hill to pick up some speed and maybe head into the city. And with the new physics engine, you are able to pick up a lot more speed going downhill, because previously it was actually capped. There was a capped speed limit, but I believe it's been raised to 140 kph going at an extreme downhill. It doesn't happen all the time and not with every tank, but it's easier to pick up. Alright, so we should be able to bring in a really nice flank here if we can get there in time. What do we have? Nothing that's actually visible. Alright, keep going. I'm hoping that this is going to be a turkey shoot. We do have some backup still. But we need to hurry because the score is evening up. I'm going to come all the way around this backside here. He's got the same idea. Trying to look over to see what's going to be visible. I am the biggest tank on our team, so we need to get this right the first time. We do have a lot of weak targets, though, so that's one. Surprise! Careful, we got a bad angle on him. Yep, let him take that. There we go. He's gonna reload and bring a shot to bear. We've got a tank destroyer left being engaged by the other Sherman. There we go. Another one toast. How we doing? Alright, so it's nothing but the Dicker Max, and he's toast. We are done. That flank was critical to our success there. And a good example of how, you know, sometimes you want to take that city route, which is what I usually do. But once you go all the way around, if you take the extra time, you might not fight a whole lot during the beginning of the game, but taking the time to flank around can net some really awesome damage, as you can see there. 1641, 7 shots, 6 direct hits. It doesn't help to be top tier either, but so that's not. I really love the report screen they've added. So that's T29. I'm gonna go in. Let's see, what have we not done in a while? Let's grab the Panther. Why not? Now, with 8.0 being out, the developers have said that they still want to continue to work on things. They still want to improve the game engine. They want to tweak the lighting a little bit. In some cases, the levels are a little too bright, so they want to mess with that. And the sound effects have undergone some changes, and they want to continue to evolve their sound engine. They want to improve the tank engine effects, the track movement, gear changing, things like that. They'd like to do that because right now it's pretty fail, and it has been for some time. But they'd like to include actual real, I think, tank engine sound effects for individual tanks. So instead of having all the heavies sound the same, each heavy would sound like it should have, you know, or at least different. Maybe not 100% World War II tank accuracy or whatever era you're driving, but all right, I'm trying to think about. I've only played this map once or twice, so I don't know where I'm going. I'm tiered pretty well, but I think they want to change up some of the gun sound effects as well. They did it again, and they keep tweaking them. They've been changed several times since beta, but they still never seem to get it absolute. All right, that's kind of... Well, I wonder if anybody knows where they're going in this map. I guess flanking around in this one might be interesting too. Alright, we got one spotted on the mini-map. And I guess I'm just going to follow this column and try to support them. Obviously this Panther is a sniper tank, so I'm not sure where a good spot would be for it. I usually want some sort of distance. Maybe more so a little bit of open terrain. I wonder if we can get on this overpass. Looks like somebody's already there. Some sort of light. The only thing is, I don't necessarily want to get caught up there because it's open as well. So I'm going to take a cue from these guys and try to come in from the flank. Oh, here we go. Nope, he's down already. I don't have a... Wait. This thing's got some decent penetration, but it's the damage that's always problematic. Back out. Oh. Contacts left. Alright, let's see which way is he looking. We got some guys going on the overpass. How we doing? I'm checking those. They've got them. We have those targets that we can get on this side. Yep. Let him have it in the back. We've tracked him. We can drain him. There's a hit. No dice. Gun sound effects aren't too bad. They're kind of beefy. Not happening. Alright. Check in front. They are eliminated. Alright. We do have a lot of cover here. Including this Jagdpanther. I don't have... I'm gonna take this thing out. Give us line of sight at least, maybe, no? No dice. Alright, continue to go around. We've got a good assault force moving in. Be careful though, because this Panther's pretty quick, so you don't want to get carried away. Sometimes you enter full speed, and psychologically you just want to keep going full speed because there's that satisfaction of going at maximum, and you have to realize, wait, I need to slow down and think about what I'm doing. So you have to force yourself to stop. Take cover. Uh-oh, they had the same idea apparently. Question is, how many do they have? You know, because 3 of them are accounted for, not at our base, so it's probably like 1 or 2 people. Looks like it's about 1. I don't know if can I go through this? Nope. Doesn't want to break. Alright, carry on. Well, we gotta test it once in a while. Alright, somebody, we've got a medium tank that can head back to base. Perhaps. Somebody needs to knock him out. That medium needs to give him a hit. Oh, please. Come on, switch to HE and tap him. Come on, 1 tap. That's all we need. There we go. Good job. More than a tap, an elimination. Good job. I believe we're clear. There's only 3 there lit on the mini-map, so we don't have to worry about that. Whoa! What was that? Who did that? Did you do that? Don't know. Good to go. We got some damage in. We didn't kill anybody. Let's see how much we did. Let's see. 444. Okay. Next on the list, one more for today, and let's see. Let me think about this. Haven't done the T-34 in a while. I haven't done the Churchill in a while either. Yeah, this one's fun. Why not? Still got to level these guys up. They're not 100% yet. It goes to show you how much I've been playing that tank. Really disappointed with that Matilda Black Prince, though, that I looked at in the other video. Ugh. Again, if you're thinking about buying that tank, please watch my video first. We got 3 Churchills. I can't. I mean, even as, like, you know, I like to collect some of the premiums in this game, but I don't see a single reason to buy it. Well, like I said, I've repeated this quite a few times. There is a reason if you do want to train a British crew to prepare for the release of the, you know, the British tree, but I just don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just wait and grind later on. I don't know. It's just, when you're talking about cold hard cash for something, and you could buy like 2 other tanks with the same gun that are far more enjoyable, even though they're not, you know, British controlled, you know, like this one, for example. And it's actually cheaper. Alright, so what do we got? What map is this? Oh. Oh, okay. Wow. Why does it look so much different? Oh, they changed quite I don't know. Yeah, it looks... I didn't even recognize it at first. They changed that hill over there. I know that much. What do you think? Follow these guys around, or maybe... Well, they don't have any heavy support. A lot of heavies went that way. They don't have as much heavy support on this side, so I'm going to go this way. I've already wasted valuable seconds, which is not good. Let's see. I'd like to go through the city. Maybe get a little bit of downhill momentum here. Don't know about this.
Enemy is hit.
Is that a T-20? Not sure.
Penetration.
Whew. Somebody finished him. I probably should just keep moving. I couldn't help myself. Alright, so we are moving in here. Now, there have been some questions raised in regards to the quality of British tanks. Obviously, in reality, they didn't have the best. In fact, a lot of the armor that they used was actually lend-leased to them from the US as well. A lot of modified Shermans and things like that. But, you know, they did have quite a few of their own pieces of armor. And while not amazing, we have to remember that this game isn't 100% realism. It is, in some ways, arcadey in nature, so therefore it probably won't be a problem. And in fact, some of the British tanks will be pretty nice. The late-tier British tanks should be phenomenal. Obviously, when we see the Centurion, I would say that that should probably be one of the best medium tanks in the entire game, if we go by, you know, historical standards. You know, if not, well, I really don't know, but what's this guy shooting at? Oh.
Penetration.
Surprised that went through. I was trying to go for that track. Not happening. This thing's way better up close. But don't have that many options.
We just dinged them. We didn't penetrate their armor. Bounced off.
Yeah, it's kind of pointless with this. 6-pounder. How are we doing here? Okay, we still got some battle time left. So they're holding up at the roadblock. I'm going to continue through the city because this bad boy is a brawler. Okay. Got two friendly mediums behind me at this point. I'm alone, and we just had a light that passed us. Gotta be careful here. Eyes on target.
We finished him off.
There we go, he's done. What do we got there? Those guys are on the other side, I think, behind the mountain. Alright. Well, let's see. We got that light tank still scoping out our territory. If I can pull this off, let's see. They've got a lot left. They've got 2 pieces of artillery. And I've got a flank facing their base, which is bad. We've got 2 friendlies that were downed here. Let's see, they have 1 tank destroyer. Alright, let's bring her about. Face front. And if we can come in on this artillery, we should be able to devastate them. I need these mediums. They're starting to move up on the mini-map, so I don't need to shout at them. Artillery's got to be around here somewhere. Which actually, I'm surprised I haven't run into them yet. Although, with the physics engine, things can change. Contact. There we go.
Enemy is hit. Penetration.
One more. Goodbye.
Got him.
Who's next? Tank destroyer. Might be a tough shot. Oh, thank you. I needed a better shot.
Damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, he's tearing me up, though.
Ricochet. We finished him off.
Alright, our sneak attack so far is... Oh,
Our driver is dead. We can barely move.
what is that? A Panzer IV?
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, we got a...
One of our trucks is damaged.
Oh, shoot. Go, 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 go. I think that was a Panzer IV, which... Not good. Alright. We need to stay in this fight. Is that artillery piece hiding? If we can have somebody else, maybe... Oh no, it's only me and 2 other people? Shoot. Might not win this one. I took way too much fire from that Panzer. Crap. One more hit, I'm toast. Dang it. What was the rest of the team doing? I need backup. Oh, great. A wounded Stug. Well, I'm not going to be able to light anybody from here. I don't want to get stuck on this building either. What do we got? No eyes. Frack. And they're capping. Dang it. What, do you want me to go in? I've got nothing. Oh, hello. Oh, come on.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
The Panzer. Well, not a whole lot we can do on this battle. I'm just going to throw in. I could, of course, just choose to stay alive, but it's a premium tank. I won't lose anything. Who cares? Ah, there's nobody else here anyway. Just him. Hiding back there. Dang it. Well, I guess we just lost too many people in that bottleneck, which is kind of a silly place to throw all of our heavies, I suppose. Where did our other Churchills? Did absolutely nothing. So, yeah, wow. Well, no, they did. He did one, but ideally, you know, you get on comms with a Churchill wolf pack or anybody with fast firing. It's just so devastating, and then you just focus fire single target, and it's a nightmare. But that is that. Anyways, that'll be it for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I will definitely see you on the next one.